Hi guys, it's Jessica. Welcome back to my channel. So as you've seen by the thumbnail and the title, so for today's video I'm very excited to be using the brand new Crayola makeup. So I actually used Crayola and all their twistables and crayons and markers when I was growing up. So to have a makeup brand, this is really exciting. So I have the box here. You get this on the makeup on ASOS. I will leave it in the description below if you want to try it out. This is not sponsored in any way. I just wanted to really try it out. So I have the box here. So yeah, let's get in with it. Okay guys, so I'm just going to go quickly through what I bought. So I'm not going to go into detail until I actually use the products. But the first thing is this brush set, and it has like this really nice iridescence on the packaging. And these are the brushes you get in them, and this one as well, I just took it out. And this one here, so these are the brushes you get in them. I think this one's for bronzer, maybe blusher, highlight, eyeshadow and eyeshadow. So that's the brush set that I got, and this is the other box it came in, which is really cute. The next thing I got 3 of their palettes. They're all different ways around, but this is what the front of them look like. So the first one I got is a customizable lip palette, which I'm very excited to be trying out. So it has different types of lip shades, and you can mix them together to get the perfect lip color you want, which I thought was really cool. It's kind of like the Anastasia one. The next one I have is the face palette. So this is bronzer, blush, highlight and other things, I think. And then we have the nude eyeshadow palette, which I'm very excited to try out because they have gorgeous shades in these, and I did swatch them earlier on and they look absolutely gorgeous. So I'm very excited to try them out. I also got this because I wanted to, I don't really know what I got it because I thought it maybe could work as cream contour, but it's actually a little bit too dark. So this is a face crayon in the shade brown. Next we have the mascara, which I'm very excited to show you how it looks because it looks like a marker from the Crayola markers, obviously. So this is the mascara. Just got that one in black. Then I got this, which is a face crayon, and it can be used as maybe like an eyelid base, which I think I'm going to be using that for. Then I got this lipstick, which is in the shade Dessert Pink. And it's this gorgeous pink, which would go nicely with nearly all eyeshadow looks. And then I got this. It's a Crayola Beauty shimmering highlighter stick. So I thought maybe I could use this and then put the powder over, or just choose one. I think I might go for the powder. I'm not sure yet. So yeah, let's get on to applying the makeup. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and open the face palette. So this is what the actual packaging looks like. It looks really cute. So I'm just going to go ahead and open that. So this is what it looks like. I'm going to cover the mirror so you don't get blinded by the light. And this is what it looks like. It's kind of hard to see the shade right here, but that's because it's quite of a light highlighter. So I wish this palette could bend back. But yeah, so the 3 big, or no, it's the 4, sorry. The 4 big circles in the middle are highlighters. And then these ones right here are bronzers, and these are all blush. So let's go in with bronzer. And I'm going to use my bronzer brush from the collection, which looks like this. And it's a gorgeous kind of teal blue color. And it looks perfect for applying bronzer. So we're going to go in with this shade right here. Feel like this isn't too warm tone and it's not too cool tone. It's like a perfect shade. So yeah, we're going to go in with that shade. Okay, so I just tapped some of that product. I almost went for the blush as well. So I just tapped some of that product on my brush and it did pick up a lot, which is good. And the other 2 bronzers are actually sparkly. And I don't like to use sparkly bronzers. I like a matte bronzer and a nice highlighter that's sparkly and it stands out. So this one is in the middle is actually matte, so we're going to go ahead and use that. I'm going to just tap off the excess and see how it goes. Okay, so that bronzer is quite natural. I think I tapped off a lot of the product, but it is looking really nice. It's my shade as well, so that's good. This brush does give it a very straight line, so I'm going to go in with my usual bronzer brush. This is actually a blush brush, but I used a Real Techniques one for bronzer, and we're going to see how it applies on the other side. So I'm just taking this, topping it off. So yeah, I definitely think the product is really good. I just think it needs a bit of a bigger fluffy brush. But yeah, I do really like the bronzer. I'm just going to add a little bit more to the other side. So I'm just applying the bronzer from the tip of my ear here and then just going down, but not down too far to my mouth. And then I'm taking a little bit more of my brush and I'm just going to apply it to my forehead. These are the places you are to put bronzer. Like that, and then add a little bit more. Adds a little bit of the like dimension to the face, and then I'm gonna just do my jawline. And I don't bronze up my nose, as you guys know, because I don't really like to do that. Okay, so I think that's bronzer done, and I think it looks really nice. So I think that just gives a really nice bronze look to your makeup. If it's looking a little bit plain, the bronzer definitely makes it look really nice. So now we're going to be going in with some blush. So I think I'm going to go for this pink blush right here. I know it looks quite bright. Hold on, sorry guys. There we go. I think I'm going to use, this one, because these two look a little bit too dark for me. So I'm going to be using this one, but I'm only going to be using a tiny bit. So let me just take out this brush, which is pink. And they're so fluffy as well. So I think this will be perfect for blush, maybe just to put on the apples of your cheeks. So I'm just going to dab into the pink colour with the pink brush. I think that's just so cute. And you can still see if the brush picked up a lot of product. So I'm just going to tap it off a lot, because I don't know if these are pigmented on the face. It's a very light pink. I know you can kind of see it there, but I'm not going to put on too much because I mainly like to focus on the bronzer and the highlight. I don't usually wear blush, because my cheeks are kind of naturally pink anyways, and that's quite hard to cover up. So you're going to see some redness there anyway. Now we're going to move on to highlighter. So I'm definitely going to go in with this gold. It's so gorgeous. I'm going to do a little swatch for you guys. That's the shade there. And I think that looks really gorgeous, and they're not too clumpy or anything like that. So the brush for highlighter, I'm actually going to be using my own. I'm going to be using my Inglot 4SS brush. It looks like this. This is perfect for highlighter because it fits exactly on your cheekbone. So we are going to go in with that. So I'm going to, am I going on the right one? Every time I look in the camera and I look at the palette, I keep picking different ones, so sorry about that. But yeah, it's definitely this one. So I'm just going to pick some of that on my brush. It picked up a lot. So I'm just going to tap that off. And hopefully the highlighter is blinding. Okay, so I definitely think that highlighter was really nice, and I'm sure all the shades are really nice as well, but this one gave a really nice look on my face. So yeah, so far the face palette is going really good. So now there's a spider on my ring light. Oh my god, I don't like so. Hold on. Basically, so far I'm really happy with the face palette. There's nothing wrong with it. I really like all the shades, and that the way they have other shades. I just think that maybe some matte bronzers and some more matte blushes I would definitely recommend to be in this palette. But now we are going to be moving on to eyes. So we are going to be using the nude eyeshadow palette. Look at the packaging though. Like, that is so, it's upside down. That is so cute, the way it's like this whole multicolored type of rainbow, and it matches my nails. So I'm going to open this up, and I was looking at the shades on this. As soon as I got it, I had to open it. And they actually have really nice shades, and it's definitely like types of nudes and like you know, kind of glittery bronzy type of looks. So I can't wait to use these. So they do have how many mattes? 1, 2, 3 mattes, and the rest are shimmers. So I'm a little bit disappointed in that, because I do like to use lots of mattes and like maybe like just one shimmer in here and then matte underneath the eye. I would never do shimmer in the crease, because that's just a no in makeup. So I'm a little bit disappointed in that, but otherwise the shades do look really nice and pigmented. So for example, this copper here, I'm going to do a little swatch, and these are meant to be very pigmented. Okay, that is pigmented. Let's try the other one. So this gold here, it's kind of like an olive type of gold. We'll try this other one. So this is a light gold, and this is like the olive gold. Wow, I did not expect those to be that pigmented, but like, can we just talk about that? Even the light shades are pigmented. Let's try the last one. This is more of a rose gold pinky shade. Let's just swatch that right there. That one's kind of hard to see, but it is very pigmented. So we have some good shimmers in this palette. So yeah, let's get in with eyeshadow. So with this eyeshadow palette, I think I'm going to go for quite of a natural look. So I'm going to just use like the two... Sorry, it's quite bright. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. So I'm going to be using this one in the crease, and then this one to darken the crease, and maybe this to add some shimmer. So I'm not going to be using too much eyeshadow, because I'd like to keep it quite natural and bronzy. I'm also going to be just using the two brushes that the little brush set came with. So this nice fluffy blue one, which looks really nice, and this one maybe I can add a crease and add it to the lower lash line. So I'm going to change the camera angle and zoom these in so you can see. Okay, so to prime my eyes, I'm going to be using this face crayon. It's in the shade Desert Sand, so it looks like this. So I think I'm just going to be popping that on my eyes. I don't think from other YouTubers that I seen using the Crayola makeup, I don't think they actually put this as an eye base. I just thought I would try it out and see what it looks like. I look crazy right now, so I'm just going to blend this in with my finger, because they are quite creamy, which I really like. So to just blend in very fast. Looks like this. I don't know if it will even make a difference, but they do feel really nice and creamy. Like it feels like the MAC paint pot for not setting your eyes, for priming your eyes. So just from putting that on, it's actually a really easy application, and it came out quite pigmented, as you can see, and I really like the shade. It's like, it's not too like warm toned and it's not too cool toned. It almost looks like the bronzer, so I thought that would look really nice, and the brush is super soft and it's blending out nicely. So I'm just going to do that on the other eye and then add a bit more. Okay, so I've added the eyeshadow to both sides, so what I'm going to do now is just tap off any excess and rub it off. And I'm just going to go in and blend. So to blend out your eyeshadow, you just go in circular motions in the line of your crease, just like this. And make sure to bring the eyeshadow into the inner corners, so you can have this shade in all over your crease, just like that. And then I'm going to do the same. And I kind of winged the eyeshadow out a tiny bit. Just don't want it to be too dramatic, because I'm trying to keep it quite natural. So once that is all blended out, as you can see, it looks really nice, a nice brown shade. I'm going to go in with the other little eyeshadow brush that it came with, this really nice purple one, and this one just says lip brush, but I'm not going to use that as lips, I'm going to use it as eyeshadow. So I'm just going to mix and match with the brushes, but I'm going to go in with this shade right here, which is the darker one underneath this one. This one is also matte, so I'm just going to take that. And as you can see, it came out a lot on my brush there. So I'm just going to tap that off. And I'm just going to put that right there in the crease. like that. I'm not expecting it to come out too dark because it's only like one shade darker than the crease shade. So I'm just going to pop that in there. As you can see, it's not really making that much of a difference, but just to add like a little bit of depth to the eye, I'm just going to grab a little bit more and put it in here like that. So once that's done, I'm now actually going to go in with the darkest shade in the whole palette, which is this shade right here. It's kind of like a dark brown type of grey, so I'm going to take a small bit of this because this could make or break the eyeshadow look. So I'm just going to tap it off and add this right into the crease line. Yeah, that's what I was looking for, just to make it a little bit darker. I'm going to take some more so you can really like see, kind of defines where the crease is of your eye. I'm just going to add that in there. Take a little bit more and add to the crease, and now I'm going to go ahead and do that to the other eye and blend it out. Okay guys, so I just blended out that crease shade with the first shadow we used, this brown shade, and just to make it look a little bit more brown, and it turned out like this. Looks really nice. If you're a beginner and you're looking for an eyeshadow palette, I would definitely recommend this one because it has lots of nice browns and it has some pinks in here as well if you want to use those, and also has this really nice iridescence type of shade here, so that'd be good for beginners. But to continue with our eyeshadow look, I am going to go in with the first color and the first two colors I used. If you can hear barking, that is Lucy, don't mind her. So I'm just going to use this little purple brush, and I'm going to add that to my lower lash line. So I'm just connecting it from where I stopped the eyeshadow, and then I'm just going to go in. So since my eyes are blue, browns and oranges really make my eyes pop. So as you can see, they make my eyes look really, really blue. And obviously because I have a light, but like just in normal light, browns and types of oranges makes blue eyes really, really pop. So just thought that's like a little tip you guys should know. So now I'm going to grab, if I could find it, this brush here. This is not in the set, this is just a little mermaid brush I have. And I think, yeah, I'm going to take this shade right here. So let me just show you this. It's this gold shade right here, and I'm just going to add that from the crease going out. So where you would do like a half cut crease. But if you don't know what that is, basically it's just from the shape of your eye just out into the middle. So I'm just going to zoom you guys up. We're in whatever. That looks really nice. Okay guys, so here's the mascara. It literally looks so cute. It looks like a real marker, as if you're just about to pull it out and start colouring in some picture. So this is the mascara wand. This is what it looks like. It's not too thick, but it's not too thin at the same time. So I'm excited to try this out to see if this could be my new favourite mascara or if this could be a miss. So is it a hit or miss mascara? We're just going to have to find out. I'm going to speed this up because sometimes it gets awkward when I don't speak. So we're going to speed this up putting it on. Okay guys, mascara is now on and I'm really, really loving it. It looks like this. I know I got a little bit here, but I'm not going to put that on, like take it off, because I feel like it's going to smudge. But I think it looks really, really pretty against this eyeshadow look. If you can notice like a blotch here, basically mascara got in a bit in my hair and my hair sat like this, and when I went to go like that, it smudged all mascara here. So I quickly rubbed it off and put some powder on top. So sorry about that. But guys, I'm really, really obsessed with this eyeshadow look. I really like how it turned out. And this mascara actually separates your lashes and really lifts them up as well. I did not curl my eyelashes before this either. So it looks like this. So the last thing that we are going to be using is the customizable lip palette, because the lip color that I did get is this pink shade and it doesn't really go with my eyeshadow look. So I feel like I need a customized lip look. So yeah, let's go ahead and open this up. Okay, so I'm just going to take this out of the box. Also comes with this little card so you can scoop the lip shades out and mix them on this little card to get your perfect shade. Oh, it nearly went slipping away. So let me just open this up. Oh, I can't open it. Hold on. Got it. So these are the shades that it comes with. So we have a white, yellow, red, blue, purple, brown, black, pink, peach, and another pink. So the shade I think I'm going to go for is, I don't really know. I think I kind of want to mix this one, and this one together to see if I could get this kind of nice brownie shade. So yeah, I'm going to go and mix those together. Guys, so I added a bit of the white to the shade because it looks a little bit dark. So I'm just going to add this white in. It's actually getting to the shade I want it to be, so that is good. Right, I have so much product on this brush right now. Sorry, you just could not even see. Wow, I'm good at this. Okay, so I think this is the shade that I was looking for. I know it does not look like the colour on camera of what it actually is. It's quite more of a brown shade. So I think I'm going to take this now and start applying it. Okay guys, so that is the lip shade on. So when it was zoomed up quite close, it looked very, very vibrant and pink. But when you actually see it, it's quite of a nice brown shade. So I just like mixed a few colours together and I got the shade exactly what I want. So that's going to be really handy. Cool. And that's going to be really handy when I want to have this exact shade. I can just open up my little lip palette and make it. So I think this look turned out really nice. So yeah, I think this is the end of the video. Also, this is the aftermath. Can we just talk about that mess down there? I feel like it's a bit of a messy job, but once you get it done, it turns out really amazing. So yeah, this is the finished makeup look. Okay guys, so this is the end of the video. If you liked it, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe because it's free. Make sure to check the description down below to see all the prices and where you can get this makeup because I definitely recommend it. Once again, this video is not sponsored. Also, make sure to comment down below any other video suggestions you would like me to film because I always go there to look for video suggestions and try and film like nearly all of them for you guys. So make sure to do that below and I'll be back with a new video very, very soon.